Hello, my name is Erin from Juniper and Oaks. I'm a crochet pattern designer. I like to use interesting stitches to teach you how to create items that you can use around your home. I am really excited about this year-long bookmark crochet along that I have going on in 2023. If you're not familiar with this crochet along, you can watch the video that I'm going to link here. You can also find out more information using the link down at the bottom in the description for this video. This bookmark is bookmark number 3. This is the Simple Moss Stitch bookmark. The reason I'm hesitating is it is bookmark number 3, but this is for the second month of the year. There was a bonus bookmark in January, but this is the bookmark for February, the Simple Moss Stitch bookmark. This bookmark features the moss stitch. The moss stitch is basically just single crochet and chain 1, and then you work the single crochet in the chain 1 space of the row down below, skipping the single crochet. So you work your single crochet in the chain 1 space, and then you do a chain 1 over the single crochet. Then at the top, we're kind of tapered to this point, and we add this fun little tassel that'll stick out at the end of your book. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. The materials that you need for this bookmark is a 3.5 millimeter hook. This one I got from We Crochet. You can use any size hook and yarn that you would want. Your bookmark is just going to turn out a different size than mine. This bookmark size is approximately 8 inches long by 2.5 inches wide. So again, a 3.5 millimeter hook. This is an E or size 4. And then I use DK weight yarn. It's about 25 yards of the DK weight yarn. This yarn is from High Desert Yarn. It is hand-dyed yarn. This is 100% merino wool. I bought this yarn for this project. The dyer, Joanna from High Desert Yarn, she's one of my crochet friends that I've met on the internet, and I just love her, and I wanted to use some of her yarn for this project. So I ordered some mini skeins of her yarn from her Etsy shop, and it's a really fun way to use hand-dyed yarn without, diving deep. A lot of crocheters are nervous to use hand-dyed yarn, so I wanted this project to encourage people to use it. So I bought these little mini skeins, and they're just adorable. You should be able to get at least one bookmark out of this yarn. You might be able to get 2. This colorway is Moonlight, and each skein is 20 grams. So just these cute little things, and it's 100% superwash merino wool yarn. And she's labeled these mini skeins. So I will link down below to her Etsy shop. It'll be an affiliate link down there. I hope that you give her a try. 3.5 millimeter hook and DK weight yarn, about 25 yards. To get started, make a slip knot, and we're going to chain 14. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You chain 14, and then we're going to turn, and working in the 4th chain from the hook, you're going to work a single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's nice to work in these back bumps. So instead of working here in that top loop, if you turn it over and find the bump on the back. I know that's piddly, but I like working in those stitches because it makes the bottom row look that much more clean. So we work a single crochet. We are using US terms for this video. So you work a single crochet. Then chain 1. You're going to skip the next chain and work a single crochet in the chain after that. Chain 1. Skip the next chain, and in the next one work a single crochet. Chain 1. Skip a chain, do a single crochet. Chain 1, skip a chain, single crochet, skip a chain, and then in the last chain you're going to do another single crochet. So we're doing single crochet, chain 1, and then you skip a chain and do that all the way across. And in the end you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 1 extra, so 6 single crochets, and then your turning chain. So for round 2 you're going to chain 1, 2, chain 2, and turn your work. And now into the first chain space, work a single crochet, then chain 1, and then we're going to skip over the single crochet, and in this next chain 1 space work a single crochet stitch. Okay, then chain 1, and then the next chain space do a single crochet, chain 1. So all the way across, right? Single crochet in the chain space, chain 1, single crochet in the chain space, chain 1, and then in your turning chain space, single crochet. And that is row 2. Now you're going to repeat row 2 through rows 28. So you're going to do that a bunch more times. Chain 2 and turn, and in that chain space right there, single crochet, chain 1, 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 and in that last turning chain space, single crochet. And we chain 2 and turn. Okay, so that was row 3. I'm going to work through rows 28, and I'll see you back shortly. Okay, I think I lost count when I was working that up. I think I have like 30 rows or more, but it's okay, just as long as you like the length, because like this one, my gauge is definitely different. So although I have more rows, this one's shorter, so that's okay. We just move on. You guys know that I am not that picky when it comes to my crochet patterns. You just edit it as much as you want to. Okay, so then we did 28 rows, so now row 29, you're going to just have chain 1, not chain 2. You're just going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to single crochet in each single crochet and in each chain space. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that for row 30, we're going to chain 1 and turn. And in the first 2 stitches, we're going to do a decrease. We're going to do a single crochet 2 together by inserting our hook through that first stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop, insert your hook in the next stitch and pull up a loop. So we have 3 loops on your hook here, and now you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those. Make sense? And then in the next 8 stitches, just do a single crochet. Then you'll have 2 stitches left. So single crochet 1 in the next 8 stitches until you have 2 stitches left over. Okay. Now there's 2 stitches left over, and I'm going to work a decrease across those 2 stitches. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3 of those. Now you'll have 10 stitches. In row 31, you're going to work similarly, where we're going to chain 1 and turn. And across these first 2 stitches, we're going to do a decrease. And then in the next 6 stitches now, you work a single crochet in each of those stitches until you have 2 stitches left. And you work a decrease. Something's happening with my yarn. We're going to yarn, chain 1 and turn. Okay, and then work this next round or row similarly, where we're going to do a decrease. And then in the next 4, two, 3, 4, do a decrease. Chain 1 and turn. Okay, and then we're going to work a decrease. 2. And work a decrease. Okay, see, we're just tapering off here. You want to turn. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches left, and we have 2 rows left. We're going to work a single crochet in that first one. We're not decreasing first, just doing a regular single crochet. And then we're going to work our decrease in the middle. And then work our single crochet. Okay, row 34, you chain 1 and turn. Now one last time, we're going to decrease. But we're also going to decrease in this next. Okay, oops. And then chain 1 and turn. So now we have 2 stitches, and we're just going to decrease across them both, because then you'll just have 1 stitch left. And kind of make this nice taper to the top. I like how that looks, don't you? You can make it as long as you want, and then just tack on 23 through 30 or 29 through 35. You can just tack on rows 29 through 35, really wherever you want them, to make your bookmark as long as you want it. Now you're ready for a single crochet border, just to kind of tidy everything up. You don't have to add that if you don't want to. Here's how it looks tidied up. My light is very bright. Or if you don't want to, you don't have to. But I will show you how you do that. Okay, to work your single crochet border, just work single crochet evenly all the way around, working 1 single crochet per stitch or per row. I don't have a stitch count here, but you're just going to work evenly all the way around. When you get to this corner, it's not a huge corner, but if you want, you can work 2 single crochet stitches there, and then just along each row, work 1 single crochet stitch. Sometimes working down your rows, maybe your single crochet stitches are bigger than your rows, so you can you can skip a row if you want, just however it looks good with your own tension. So just continue working all the way around your bookmark, working single crochet stitches in each stitch. Then when you get to the corner, just work 3 single crochets in that corner, and then continue working 1 single crochet per stitch across the bottom, and just work in that same manner all the way around. And here at the bottom, remember you have single crochet stitches and chain ones. Then I have this end right here, and I'm just going to work over it as I go up the side. Anything to do to not weave in all of my ends. I'll just work over them. What do you guys do with all your ends? Do you like weaving them in? Do you work over them? Do you not do anything with them and just have a bunch of ends sticking out? Let me know in the comments. Once you get to the top, just find that first single crochet stitch you made and work a slip stitch. There we go. And you're going to fasten off with kind of a longish tail, not terribly long, about the length of your bookmark maybe. You can always cut it down later, but just long enough that we're going to tie our embellishment on. And then I just fasten off there. Here I worked over that, so I'm just going to snip that end while we're at it. Okay. Then I grab my tassel maker. This is a little fun little tassel maker from Boy. It comes in like all these different, you open these to see what size you want to make them. And over here it tells you how long your tassel will be. I just am going to make my cute little tassel like so. It's going to be this length. So I think that's 1.25 inches. 1.25 inches, I think is what that'll be. So this cute tassel size. Okay, so to make my tassel, I'm going to add that long tail from before. And kind of attach it there like so. And then I'm going to wrap my yarn around my little area here. I'm going to wrap it around 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You can wrap around more or less times, and you than that if you would like to. Really what it does is just make your tassel thicker, thinner, bigger, smaller. And then I'm going to cut. I have this length of yarn that I used cut earlier, and I'm going to put it through this space here, and then here. And this is what I use to secure this spot together. I tie knot there. Okay, I just don't want that coming undone. And then also, it's going to be connected here, so I'm going to make this as long or as short as I want. It's about the length of that one. And this is where it's going to rest on here. So I don't have a science of doing it. Just whatever feels right, whatever length feels right. I want it to be nice and secure. Tie as many knots as you want in order to make that sucker secure on there. Okay. I'm going to tie it on this other side as well. Feed that back through the back. And then this, before I cut that, this can actually just slide right off. I got it nice and secure. Come on. Okay. Then here is where at the bottom we can cut your loops. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my yarn needle and all these ones, these extra ends that I have. Like here's this one that we had connecting to our actual bookmark. I'm going to insert that in the middle of my tassel. And then I haven't researched too much on what to do with these ends. What I'm going to do is also stick it through the middle. Pull that through. So these are the ends from tying around the tassel. Pull those through like so. Okay. So I've kind of hidden my knot from the tassel in there. Okay. And then take your scissors and trim your ends. You can make those look as neat as you want. I've seen people brush out their tassels and make them look like little pom-poms or whatever. There you have it. It's a cute little tassel. The Simple Moss Stitch Bookmark. Simple Moss Bookmark. And I can't wait to tell you about the book that this is going to be sitting in. I am doing a book review of every book that I read, well, one book a month in the year 2023. So click the link down below to read the written instructions for this pattern, as well as the book report or book review of the book for the month of February. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment about what color you made your bookmark. I always just like knowing what yarn colors you use. Did you branch out like me and use hand-dyed yarn, like this Moonlight from High Desert Yarn? If you'd like to try this out, make sure you click the link down below to go to Joanna's Etsy shop, High Desert Yarn, and you can find mini skeins or bigger skeins of her hand-dyed yarn in lots of different colorways. Please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that little bell so you're notified of whenever I come out with any more crochet tutorials or other yarn-related content. I really, really appreciate you guys, and thank you for letting me teach you how to crochet this Simple Moss bookmark. Bye-bye!